Hey, everyone. This is Kathy Marshall, the Business Development Manager with Compliments International, LLC in Dallas, Texas. And I'm very excited to be speaking with Justin Atkinson with Trinity Event Staffing. He is located in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area. Justin is one of our clients with Compliments International, and his website is trinityeventstaffing.com. Justin, I want to thank you for being here, and I want you to tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, thank you, Kathy. I'm excited to be here. Trinity Event Staffing is a staffing provider for the event and special events industry whereby we provide bartenders and servers and chefs, valet and security, and all other forms of personnel for the events industry, much like a staffing broker. Trinity is a company that I formed in 2009 after nearly 20 years of experience in the events industry. It's really a story of my progression through this trade skill, starting in college at Texas A&M University, where I worked with the Texas A&M president and the board of regents to service them at their dinner parties. And I continued that on until I got to Dallas and was able to join up with a staffing company here. It was my first experience with a staffing company. I rose to an operations manager within that company, left to form another company, and then eventually, in fall of 2008, felt very much led to begin Trinity Event Staffing. And I do say led because I feel that this was a God-led decision. I named it Trinity for a reason, to give homage to God, who I say this company belongs to God, and I just work for him. And I treat it as though I'm a steward of that thing that I've been entrusted with. And it allows me as a person to find reason and purpose and design for getting up in the morning and working all day long as diligently as I can on this company.
Justin, that's an amazing story, and I want to thank you for being a client with Compliments International. Now, Justin, tell me about any past experiences with old sites before you were working with Compliments, if you had any experience with that.
Sure, absolutely. I originally built my own site with GoDaddy's web building tools. It was a layman-built website. It was pretty good, but there were a lot of key elements that were really missing, especially when talking about how that website will fare on the Internet. And not all websites, if you throw them into the ocean of websites, are going to swim. There's a lot of other back-end things that you have to be able to do. And the GoDaddy tools were just not set up to allow for that.
Exactly. Well, now, do you remember your previous website grade and traffic rank?
You know, Jennifer Bagley with Compliments was the first one to introduce me to a grading system for websites. She showed me on Website Grader that my website ranked at a 12 out of 100, and my Alexa rating, which is my traffic rating for my site, was basically non-existent. It didn't have enough data to even make a ranking for me.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, Justin, how long have you had a website with Compliments International?
Compliments built my new site in late September 2009, and I have been working and designing it and rebuilding it and doing it over and again over the last several months, and they continue to host it to this day.
Excellent. Now, what is your current website grade and traffic right now?
Well, first I want to say that when I went live with the site that the Compliments team built me, my ranking went from a 12 to a 75. I mean, that's incredible jump in the ranking. And over the last several months, I've now got my rank up to a 94 out of 100.
Wow, that's amazing. And what about your traffic rank?
I'm now ranked with Alexa in the top 7 or 8% of websites out of literally millions and millions of websites in the world.
Justin, that's pretty amazing. Now, what was one of the main reasons why you decided to work with Compliments International versus another company?
The main reason I chose Compliments is, first, I met Jennifer Bagley, who is an incredible individual in terms of her knowledge and her willingness to teach other people. And one of the sayings that I have is that if you're a leader, you're also a teacher. And Jennifer embodies that. She really wants to teach other people. She wants to empower other people. She doesn't want to hold all the power for herself. And the compliments team is the same way. They want you to succeed. They want to teach you how to succeed.
Excellent. Justin, that's amazing. Now, tell me, are there any highlights or really interesting things that happened to you that you learned while being a client of Compliments International?
Well, I have learned a great deal from the Compliments team because every Friday they have a class that I attend, and in the last 6 months of attending classes, my eyes have been opened like nothing before. In my entire postgraduate education, I have never had a series of teachings and classroom instructions that have taught me so much about a topic that I didn't have any understanding of. And instead of it being a smoke and mirrors and man behind the curtain operation, now I feel as though I really have the tools and have been taught the tools by the Compliments team on how to run my website, how to use social media networking, and those are that empowerment is what makes me a completely loyal and ever going to be happy with Compliments team client.
Excellent. Justin, we want to thank you for being a client of Compliments. And, guys, now you've heard it. This is from Justin Atkinson with Trinity Event Staffing from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area. His website is trinityeventstaffing.com. And, Justin, I'd like for you just to speak out your phone number, so if there's anyone out there that would like to utilize your services, we'd like for them to have your number.
Absolutely. Our main number is area code 214-405-6703.
Thank you, Justin. Well, this is Kathy Marshall with Compliments International, LLC, and we thank you for being here. Everyone have a great day.